Welcome to Triumphant Over Trauma, where resilience reigns and women rewrite their stories of victory after trauma. I'm Gina, your guide on this empowering journey. With a mission to help women overcome trauma, I'm here to inspire you to cultivate a positive mindset, embrace self-love, and find peace. Join me as we celebrate strength, reclaim power, and triumph over adversity together. Welcome home, beautiful one. Take a deep breath with me right now. Inhale slowly, hold for just a moment, and let it out with a sigh. Feel your shoulders drop. Feel your chest loosen. Feel that small release of tension that reminds you are safe here. Today, we are stepping into something sacred, something that goes far beyond just talking about healing. We are turning pain into ceremony, inviting growth to come sit with us at the table, and allowing our wounds to become wisdom. This is not about rushing to fix yourself or pretending the pain never happened. This is about creating rituals that honor every part of your story, even the parts you thought you had to hide. For so many of us who have walked through trauma, our pain can feel scattered, like shards of glass we're afraid to touch. But when we gather those pieces gently, with reverence, and create a space to witness them, we turn them into something beautiful, something whole, a sacred ceremony of becoming. Imagine your pain as a seed planted deep in the earth. At first, it is buried, unseen, and silent. But over time, with care and intention, it sprouts, pushes through the darkness, and blooms into something extraordinary. Something that was always meant to be. That is what we are doing here together today. We are taking what was buried in shadow and bringing it into the light. Let this space feel like a warm embrace, like a sanctuary where you can exhale and just be. Because this is your moment to slow down, reconnect, and remember that you are not just surviving, you are transforming. This episode is an invitation to design rituals that heal you, rituals that allow your pain to speak, and rituals that turn every scar into a symbol of strength. So settle in. Let yourself be still. Let the noise of the world fade for just a little while as we step into the sacred together and learn how to turn pain into a ceremony of growth. Let's begin. Staying stuck in the pain of the past feels heavy, like carrying a backpack full of rocks everywhere you go. Every memory, every betrayal, every loss adds another stone. You wake up already tired. Your thoughts circle the same worries, the same fears. You keep replaying the same story in your head, as if repeating it enough times will somehow change the ending. Your body feels tense, your chest feels tight, and joy feels like something other people are allowed to have, but not you. But what happens when you choose to put the backpack down? When you let yourself sit in the stillness, cry the tears you've been holding back, and face the shadows you've been avoiding. At first, it feels unbearable, almost too loud, and way too raw. But then something miraculous happens. Clarity begins to bloom where chaos used to live. The fear that once ran the show starts to lose its power. You notice your breath deepening, your shoulders softening, your thoughts opening up to the possibility that maybe, just maybe, life could feel lighter. Growth doesn't happen when life is easy. It happens in the valley of discomfort, when you're staring your fears in the face, when you decide not to numb out, when you choose transformation over staying the same. That's where your power is. That's where you stop living the same day on repeat and start stepping into the individual you were always meant to be. Choosing growth and transformation daily is not a one-time event. It's a practice. It's choosing to meet yourself every morning with compassion, even when yesterday was hard. It's journaling your truth instead of swallowing it down. It's crying when you need to cry, screaming into the pillow when you need to release, and dancing barefoot in your kitchen when you need to remember that joy still exists. Your truth is waiting for you in those moments of stillness, when you are brave enough to stop running and sit with yourself. In those moments, you will discover that the very pain you thought would destroy you is actually shaping you into someone unstoppable, unshakable, and unapologetically free. And this, my friend, is where the real work begins, where pain is no longer just something that happened to you, but something you get to alchemize into power. This is where you will roll up your sleeves, step into the sacred space of your own becoming, and start creating a life that feels like freedom. Healing isn't passive, it's intentional, it's embodied, and it's daily. Think of it as crafting a ceremony for your soul, one where each step is a ritual that calls you closer to your highest self. So today, I want to share with you 5 powerful healing rituals, simple but transformative practices that will help you turn your pain into purpose and your wounds into wisdom. These aren't just routines, they're invitations. Invitations to breathe deeper, to release what no longer serves you, to reconnect with your body, and to choose yourself every single day. If you allow yourself to practice them, not just once, but consistently, you will watch your old patterns dissolve and your true self rise like a phoenix from the ashes. Now that we've set the tone and invited ourselves into this sacred space, I want to give you 5 powerful healing rituals you can start weaving into your everyday life. These rituals are not about being perfect or checking another box on your to-do list. They're about creating intentional moments to nurture your heart, calm your mind, and invite transformation into your body daily. Ritual number 1, conscious breathwork, your daily reset. Breath is the bridge between survival mode and a state of safety. Trauma often teaches our bodies to live in shallow, rapid breathing, keeping us in a low-grade fight or flight response. Here is an example. The next time you feel your chest tighten, pause. Place one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart, and take 3 slow, deep breaths. In through your nose for a count of 4, hold for 2, and exhale slowly through your mouth for 6. With every exhale, imagine releasing fear and tension, letting it melt right out of your body. This small act tells your nervous system, you are safe now. Ritual number 2, reflective journaling. Give your pain a voice. Your journal becomes the container where you release what you've been holding inside. This is where pain stops festering in the dark and starts transforming into insight. Here is an example. Start with a simple daily prompt. What am I holding on to that no longer serves me? Write whatever comes up without judgment. Some days it might just be a sentence. Other days it might pour out like a waterfall. Then end by writing one thing you're grateful for. This gently shifts your brain towards growth and possibility. Ritual number 3, embodied movement. Moving pain out of our bodies. Trauma is not just a mental wound. It lives in our muscles, our fascia, our posture. Movement helps release what words sometimes cannot. Here is an example. Put on a song that matches the emotion you're feeling. Maybe something slow and heavy if you're sad, or upbeat if you're angry and need to shake it out. And let your body move intuitively. This isn't about dancing pretty. This is about moving your grief, shaking out your frustration, swaying your hips to reclaim your body. You might cry, laugh, or feel lighter by the end the song ends. That's the release happening. Ritual number 4, symbolic release ceremony. Setting yourself free. Turning pain into ceremony is incredibly powerful because it turns the abstract into something tangible. Example, write down a hurt, a fear, or a belief that has been weighing you down on a piece of paper. Then safely burn it into a fireproof container or rip it into tiny pieces and throw it away. As you do, speak these words aloud. This no longer has power over me. I choose to release it. Doing this under the moonlight or even lighting a candle as you do it can make it feel deeply sacred and intentional. Ritual number 5, gratitude and intention setting. Rewriting your future. Ending your day with gratitude and intention is like closing the door on the pain of the day and opening a window to new possibilities. Here is an example. Before bed, speak or write 3 things you are grateful for. Then set one intention for tomorrow, such as, tomorrow I will show myself compassion. This practice rewires the brain to look for good things, empowering you to expect growth rather than brace for pain. Each of these rituals may seem simple on the surface, but when practiced consistently, they are transformative. They help you move out of survival mode and into creation mode. They turn pain into wisdom, fear into courage, and chaos into clarity. And most importantly, they remind you that your healing is not just something you work on. It's something you live one sacred moment at a time. As we wrap up today, I want you to pause for just a moment and let all of this sink in. These rituals we've talked about aren't just actions on a checklist. They are ceremonies, sacred moments where you meet yourself over and over again with love, compassion, and courage. Every time you take a deep breath, write in your journal, move your body, or let go of something that no longer serves you, you are honoring your pain and transforming it into power. Your healing isn't about rushing to the finish line. It's about creating these tiny moments of intention that slowly, quietly, and beautifully build a life you feel at home with. You are writing your own story every day, one ritual at a time, and the pen has always been in your hand. If you are ready to take this work even deeper, I'd love to walk alongside you through my course, Finding Direction from Within. This course is designed to help you uncover clarity, confidence, and peace as you create a life that feels aligned with the person you are becoming. You can go at your own pace with the do-it-yourself version, or work with me more closely if you want guidance and accountability. You'll find all the details on my website at www.bodyelementsmindelevation.com. It's the perfect next step if you're ready to keep turning your pain into a ceremony of growth. As always, thank you for being here with me today. Wherever you are, have a wonderful day, and may you feel the sacredness of your own journey, the lightness that comes with letting go, and the deep, quiet knowing that you are worthy of a life that feels beautiful and free. This is Gina, signing off. Thank you for tuning in to Triumphant Over Trauma, where resilience prevails and women rewrite their stories of victory after trauma. Remember, healing is a journey, not a destination. Keep embracing your strength, cultivating resilience, and shining your light bright. You are capable of triumphing over any challenge life throws your way. Until next time, keep rising and thriving. You've got this.